WhiteBullsBBQ, the best damn barbecue ever.
Welcome back, subscribers. Chris from White Bulls here, and today we're going to be doing a smoked chicken cheesesteak. Super easy, super delicious, and something you're going to want in your wheelhouse. So let's jump into it. We're going to be doing it on the Traeger Ironwood 885, and it's going to be amazing. Hit that bell, hit that like and subscribe. Let's jump into it. Let's go. Alright, barbecue fam, so nothing fancy here. It is just a boneless, skinless chicken breast. Super easy to find, super affordable, and we are about to put that Bird Gang for Poultry on it from White Bulls BBQ, WhiteBullsBBQ.com. As always, link below in the description. We're gonna season this with Bird Gang. Stuff has fantastic color and even more fantastic flavor. And you gotta have the greens in there if it's gonna be called Bird Gang, right? By the way, go Eagles. Flip it. Give it that same kind of attention on this side. Don't be afraid to season it because this is gonna get diced up at the end. So the more seasoning, the better, really. It's gonna make for a more flavorful cheesesteak. All right, we're gonna let that soak for about 5 minutes. Basically a quick dry brine. We got the Ironwood 885 rolling at 300 on the dot. It's time to throw it on, let's go. Alright guys, so since we're only making one chicken cheesesteak, just got some remnants of a white onion here from the other day. I'm just gonna make a couple quick sliced onions, nothing crazy, nothing fancy. Just something that's gonna go well on a chicken cheesesteak. They don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be amazing. They just have to be onions. And we are gonna saute these in a cast iron while that chicken is cooking. You could do it on the smoker at 300 degrees, but I know that I'm more sure that they'll get done quicker on the stove. And knowing that this chicken's not gonna take forever, the quicker the better. So let's get these in the cast iron, on the stove, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of butter, a little bit of Bird Gang. Let's do it. All right guys, so you want your cast rolling at medium heat. Throw your onions in. About a quarter stick of butter. And I don't know, a couple tablespoons of olive oil. This is gonna simmer down nicely. We're going medium heat. And once they start to really sizzle, we're gonna kick it down a little bit to like medium low heat. And we'll be back on these. Let's go check out that chicken. This beauty is doing work. Shout out to the Traeger flag. If you know, you know. About 10 minutes in. Check this out. And for sound reasons, I'm gonna zoom in from far away so you guys can still hear me without the Traeger overtaking it. Lesson learned from last vid. Boom. sitting right at 90, 91. Got a little ways to go, 70 degrees. Those colors are just unbelievable. I'll give you one more good look. We'll be back in another 10 minutes to check it out. Tray grown. Alright guys, so we're about 10 minutes in on the cookout side. You're starting to get some sizzle on these onions. Let's move them around a little bit and get them seasoned. A big key to this is getting them nice and evened out. You don't want them on top of each other. You want them all to be sizzling equally. Now this has been sizzling for about 10 minutes on medium heat. So we're gonna kick it down to medium low. And we're gonna season it with Bird Gang. Let's do it. Nice and light, even coat of Bird Gang. That is incoming flavor. This is how we do it in Philly, guys. There's no other way. All right, let's go check on that chicken again and see what that temp's at. This is gonna be amazing. All right, guys, so I know it's been a long time coming. You guys have always asked me about my Cooper Sharp Cheese Whiz. The facts are, you can make this whiz with any cheese you want. It all starts with a roux. So I'm gonna show you how to make a cheese sauce as this chicken gets to about 130, 140, and I know it's close to being done. That way it all comes together at the right time. The onions, as you could probably hear them in the background, are sizzling on medium low. This is gonna be delicious, guys, but this is how you make my cheese sauce. You can make it with Cooper Sharp, you can make it with American, you can make it with anything, cheddar, Monterey Jack, whatever you want. As long as you have the cheese in a broken up enough form that it's gonna incorporate well. So let's show you guys how to do that. This is a big one. All right guys, so you're gonna be at medium heat, about a quarter stick of butter. Completely melt the butter first. We are about to make a roux. A roux consists of butter and flour, and it's gonna be the base for our whiz. Oh, hi onions. Sizzling over there, I see you. Make sure that this melts down completely. Make sure that you're on medium heat. I am not a chef, I am a pit master. This is how I make a roux. I am not proclaiming that this is the only way to make it. I'm not saying that I'm always correct on temperatures and times. This is just how I do things, and it seems to work just fine for me. So please do not over critique my roux right now for all my chefs watching. This is gonna get the job done. Let that butter melt. Okay, so now that the butter's melted, you're gonna add about 1/8 a cup of white enriched flour. And quickly pull all the butter and all the flour to one edge and start whipping it together like such, down in the corner. Make sure that the flour and the butter are completely incorporated. Keep it close to the heat. You don't want the butter to be too thin. You don't want it to be too thick. It should look exactly like that. Has some texture to it. That is how you make a roux. Now we're gonna add our milk. I only use whole milk. It's the only kind of milk you should use for this process. As you can see, it's bubbling, so you gotta act fast with the milk. Nothing crazy. I'd say probably 4 ounces of whole milk, because we're not making a whole lot of Cheese Whiz. Mix that up, incorporate it all, make sure it gets smooth, and make sure that you're still on medium heat. Now you crank it to medium low. Time to add the cheese, guys. I'm going with 4 slices of white American. I like American on my chicken cheesesteaks. What do you guys like? Comment below. And as always, you can vary from this recipe with whatever cheese you want. As long as you use butter, flour, and milk. This is a little thick, so we're gonna add another 2 ounces of whole milk. That should do it. That's how it's done, folks. Oh yeah. Now you're gonna kick this to your lowest setting, and we're gonna go check on that chicken. Now after about 20 minutes on low, this is what your onions should start to look like. Kinda yellowish. Definitely have soaked up most of the moisture of that butter and olive oil. That's pretty ready, guys. So let's go check on that chicken. Hopefully it's around 140, 150. We'll be pulling that soon, dicing it up. And then you got the onions and the cheese sauce. Let's go. Alright, we just flipped our chicken breast. Time to probe it. $136. Alright, so we're getting close. Of course, chicken's done at $165, guys. We'll be back in another 5 minutes. We're gonna pull it at $165. Guys, so roughly an hour cook, rolling at 300. I kicked it to 315. We're gonna probe this. I think it's about done. Oh yeah, probably around 170, but that's fine because this is gonna get cheese sauce. Oh my god, look at the color. Dice that up, throw it in bread, throw that cheese sauce and onions on. Let's go. Hit that like and subscribe. Alright guys, so the chicken went for about an hour. Let's give you a good look at this. Come on. That bird gang is hitting different, boy. And that Dow Strong's about to do the damn thing. So basically, you're slicing nice. Look at that. Slicing it up. And then we're dicing it up. Alright guys, so all in all, about an hour-and-a-half process. We cooked the chicken, we got it on the iron with 885, rolling at 300. We used cherry pellets, by the way. Then I had my onions, I chopped, put them in the cast iron, medium, and then low to medium heat, let them sizzle, caramelize, you know, all that good stuff. Hit it with a little bit of bird gang for extra flavor. Then I made the cheese sauce. I know you guys enjoyed learning that. You can use any cheese with that process. And then once that got to about 150, I cranked the ironwood to 350 to finish her off. And man, was it amazing to put that in bread, put that cheese sauce on it with the onions in there. It was a straight up home run. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Nice, simple, easy smoked chicken cheesesteak recipe. Hit that bell, hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Let me know what you guys want to see. The best damn barbecue ever.
White Bull's BBQ, the best damn barbecue ever.